Hi everyone, this is Selina. Welcome back to one of my videos. I hope you're well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Selina and I release crochet tutorials and free patterns. And today I'm bringing to you this beautiful and dainty bow. I did sew a little slide at the back to make it a hair bow, but obviously this is optional. The free pattern is available as always on my blog selinaveronique.com. The link will be in the description box. Okay, so for this project I used this yarn, which is a pink cotton yarn. It's called Mud at Rowan Cotton DK. It comes in a 50-gram ball, 116 yards, but I didn't use all of it. I probably used under 50 yards. It's 100% cotton yarn and it's considered a light 3 DK weight yarn. I will be linking all of the materials in the description box too. I also used a 4mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, a tapestry needle, some darning thread and a darning needle, as well as a little slide if you want to create a slide with this project. Like I said, I will be linking everything in the description box. So I will be using US terms with British terms in brackets. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and without further ado, I'm just going to jump into the tutorial. So to begin this tutorial, take your yarn, make a slip knot, pop your hook through and tighten, and now you are chaining 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now that you've chained 12, you are going to be counting. Let me just zoom in for a second. So you will be counting 1, 2, 3, 4 chains from the hook and placing a half double crochet into that. So to create a half double crochet, go into that chain, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Take your yarn and pull through all 3 loops. So this is what we have. In the first chain 3 counts as a half double crochet and chain 1. Now chain 1. So now that you've chained 1, skip a stitch and go into the next stitch with a half double crochet. Now chain 1, skip a stitch and go into the next stitch with a half double crochet, and just carry on this pattern of chaining 1, skipping a stitch and going into the next with a half double crochet. Okay, so this is what we have, and we've finished on a half double crochet. Now for row 2, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Turn your work, and this chain 3 counts as a half double crochet in chain 1. So just go directly in, skip the chain space from the previous row and go into the half double crochet from the previous row with a half double crochet. Now chain 1, skip the chain 1 from the previous row and go on top of the half double crochet with a half double crochet, and just carry on with this stitch until you reach the end of the row. So I've almost finished this row, but I wanted to show you the end of the row. So this is the chain 3 from the previous row. Now to finish off chain 1 and skip 1 chain from the chain 3 and place your last half double crochet in the second chain of that chain 3, like so. And now what you are going to be doing is repeating row 2 over and over until you have 75 rows in total. And if you need more help, just rewind the video And you can check out the free pattern linked in the description box. And I'll see you once you've completed 75 rows. Okay, so I've done my 75 rows. As you can see, this is what we have. So now we are going to be crocheting the single crochet edging. So this is very simple. I'm just going to zoom in a tiny bit. We are going to chain one, and we are simply going to be placing single crochets across the edge, and we are starting on this side. So we are going to be going on the 4 sides of the project. And so this is the wrong side of the stitches, meaning it's the row side. And so I've chained one. This does not count as a stitch. Now go into the next stitch, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook. Take your yarn and pull through 2 loops, and this creates a single crochet. And just place single crochets across this edge. And like I said, because this is the row side, there is no stitch specifically into which you will be crocheting. However, just be mindful that single crochets can tighten a project. So just make sure you're not tightening your project as you go. Just make sure you place your single crochets all across this this side, and then I'll get back to you. So once you've finished the first side and you reach the first corner here, just place 1 single crochet on this side, and then directly start placing single crochets on this side, and then turn, and again. So just go all the way around, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I've gone all the way around with a single crochet. I placed my last single crochet here in the corner, and to finish off this project, I'm simply slip stitching and pulling my yarn through under the first single crochet that we made. To close off the project, I'm going to let you fasten in all your loose ends before I show you how to create the rest of the project. Okay, so I fastened off all the loose ends, and now I'm going to show you the rest of the project. So you are going to be folding your project over like so, symmetrically. Fold over the first side like this, and then the second side like that. So you're creating this shape, and now just go back in and create the shape that you want your bow to have. Again, symmetrically. So this is what I have, and now I'm going to show you the rest. Okay, so I've taken my yarn and placed it under the project. Again, I am going to be fiddling around as I go. I'm going to be creating a knot like this gently. And we are going to be tightening this a bit. I'm creating a second knot, and now I'm going to be going round tightening this project as I go, and I hope this is making sense. So I'm just taking my yarn and I'm wrapping it around the center. So just go ahead and do this, and I'm probably going to be doing this about 50 times. I have done about 10 rounds. Just make sure that both sides are equal as you go, so don't hesitate to fiddle around. But I'm probably going to go around 50 times, and then I'll get back to you and let you know what to do. Okay, so now what you are going to be doing, I did it off camera just because I don't want to undo what I've done, but I've just gone around and tied my yarn and just create a knot like this. So this is what we have now. Okay, so now that we've done this, we are going to be going around about 20 times. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I ended up going around 15 times, not 20, so 15. And now I'm simply going to be creating a knot gently, like so. So just go ahead and secure this part, and now fasten in this loose end. So I'm just going to go in and fasten it in like so, just hiding the knot also. So just go ahead and fasten in your loose ends, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so now that this is completed, I'm going to be sewing my little slide onto the project. And to do so, I've got my darning thread and needle, and this little clip. This can be bought from Amazon. I will be linking it in the description box. And so I've decided this will be the back of the project. So what I'm going to be doing is just sewing this clip onto the back of the bow, but obviously this is optional. You don't have to do this. This is optional. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just sewing this in gently at the back using my darning thread and needle, and I'm obviously going to secure this slide quite well, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so this is the final result. I've sewed the clasp on. I love it. It's so pretty and dainty. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.